everyone, this is my channel Tally Learning World. In today's video, we'll discuss about how to record a transaction of GSTR 1 for B2B invoices. To record a transaction for B2B invoices, we need to create a party which comes under registration, either regular dealer or composition dealer. To record a transaction, let me create a party. To create a party, we have to go to master under create ledger. So let me provide the name of the party, Anil Datas. So I'll select the group under sundry datas. I'll provide the address of the party. So once I have provided the address, we have to select the registration type, either regular or composition, and provide the GSTN number. So once after providing the GSTN number, press Ctrl A and create a sales ledger under sales account and try to enable the option is GST is applicable, type of supply goods, and no need to specify the tax rate under set all to GST details. So I'll just press Ctrl A, again Ctrl A to save the ledger. So we have to create some ledgers as well, that is central GST tax under duties and taxes, type of duty GST, central tax, and I have set the percentage as 0. This is my common ledger, and the same way I'll create state tax for state GST tax under duties and taxes, GST, state tax. I'll press Ctrl A. Now I'll just record a transaction. Before I record a transaction, I'll create some stock item with the name called books. So I'll select here unit of measure under units, formal name units, UPC I'll select units, number of decimal places 2. So I wanted to define the tax rate for the stock item. I'll just define the books and HSN code as per my default. HSN has been given by the department. I have specified and selected the calculation type on value, taxability, taxable. As you can see, the tax rate screen is appearing. I'll specify the tax rate as 18%. So here there is no CGST by SGST bifurcation. To get this bifurcation, press F12, enable the option show all GST tax rates. So you can see here the central state has been bifurcated automatically to 99%. To save this screen, press Ctrl A, type of supply, select goods, press Ctrl A. So let's record a transaction of sales. To record a transaction of sales, we'll go to the voucher, F8, select the party, Anil Datas, and sales ledger. Select your stock item books, quantity I have selected, and I have given the rate as 50. So let me select the central GST tax and state GST tax. As you can see, the GST rate has been calculated automatically. For more details, what is the tax rate has to be calculated and how the tax rate it's been picking, you can just press Ctrl O related report and you can go to the GST tax analysis screen. So you will get a tax analysis screen details. To press Alt F5 for the detailed view. so that you can get a detailed information what is the tax rate has been specified in the voucher and is it calculating according to the tax. So you can see this. To save this screen, I can press Ctrl A. So once the transaction is got saved, go to the report. To go to the report, by using Alt G feature, just I'm typing GSTR 1 report. So it will take us to the GSTR 1 report. As you guys can see, the transaction is coming under B2B invoices. The same way we can record a transaction if the party is even interstate. Also we can record a transaction. So let me show the transaction of the party interstate, how we have to be accounted. So you can see I'm going to record a transaction and I'm selecting the tax, integrated tax. The tax has been calculated. The same way we can check the report under GSTR 1 report. Even that transaction is also will be a part of B2B invoices. So the same way we can do the transaction even for composition dealer if the registration type is composition dealer. For more videos, subscribe to my channel Tally Learning World and press the bell icon for more updates and new videos. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is my channel Tally Learning World. In today's video, let's discuss about how to record B2C large invoices. To record a B2C large invoices, the party should have from interstate and he should be either unregistered dealer or a consumer. To record this transaction, let's go to the voucher and select the party who is from interstate, and I have selected the party. Let me select the sales ledger and the stock item. So let me select the quantity which has been exceeding more than 2,50,000 and select the integrated tax. Once the integrated tax has been selected, I'll save this transaction by pressing Ctrl A. So to check the report, we'll go to Alt G R1 report. Under this report, as you can see, the transaction is appearing under B2C large invoices. So you can drill down from there itself from the report to see till the entry level. For more information, kindly subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for more updates and new videos. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is my channel Tally Learning World. In today's video, we'll discuss about how to record B2C small invoices. To record B2C small invoices, we'll go to the voucher, we'll select the party who is a consumer or unregistered dealer. So we'll press Ctrl A. As you can see, my registration type and the country it's been displayed, and the state also it's been displayed in the party detail screen. So let me select the sales ledger and the name of the item. I'll select the quantity 1 and I'll record a transaction for the party central tax, and let me select state tax. As you can see, my tax has been calculated automatically. So I'll accept the screen by pressing Ctrl A. To check this report, you can just press Alt G and you can use R1. As you can see, the transaction is appearing under B2C small invoices. So you can just drill down from the report till the voucher entry level. So there is one more transaction we can be recorded for B2C small invoices. To record that transaction, the parties should be interstate. If the party is interstate, or consumer or unregistered, if the transaction value is not exceeding more than 2,50,000, even those transactions also will come under B2C small invoices. As I have recorded this transaction of sales, let's check this report by pressing Alt G, R1 report. Now we can see the transaction is appearing under B2C small invoices for both the states, either interstate as well as my local state party. So there is one more information for this transaction. If the party is local, if the value is more than 2,50,000 and above, even those transactions also will come under B2C small invoices. So let me record a transaction for my local party. So you can see the invoice value, it's exceeding more than 2,50,000. I'll accept this transaction. So to check this report, I'll press Alt G, R1 report. Now you can see the transaction, it's appearing under B2C small invoices itself. So as you can see, the transaction will be a part of B2C small invoices. There is one more transaction for B2C small. If we record any sales return, even those transactions also will be a part of small invoices if any sales return is happening for consumer. So let me record any of the sales return transaction. To record this transaction, I'll go to the gateway of Tally, voucher. I'll select F10 for credit note. So I have selected here. I'll select the party local consumer. So let me provide the original invoice number for against which invoice I am recording this sales return. So I'll select the stock item. So I'll give the quantity and I'll select the tax ledgers. As you can see, there is an option provide GST details. So a reason for returning, I'll select sales return, and my buyer's debit note number I will specify here, and I'll specify the date. I'll try to accept the screen. So let me check this report. To check this report, I can press Alt G, R1 report. You can see the transaction is appearing under B2C small invoices. Under the state local party, the value has been reduced for this credit note. So for more videos, subscribe to my channel Tally Learning World and press the bell icon for more updates and new videos. Hello everyone, this is my channel Tally Learning World. In today's video, we'll discuss about how to record a transaction for debit note, credit note registered under GSTR 1. To record this transaction, first ensure that the transaction for whom we have did, the party should be regular dealer and the transaction should be come under B2B invoices. To check this, we'll go to Alt G, GSTR 1 report. You can see the transaction which we have been made for B2B transaction. Let me select any of the party. So as you can see, the party is Anil Debtors. For this we have recorded a transaction of sales. So against this sales, we are going to getting back the return, that is sales return. To record this transaction of credit note sales return, we'll go to the voucher and select the party name as Anil's Debtor and ensure that you have given the correct original invoice number and press Ctrl A. So I'll select the sales ledger and the name of the item. As I got 2 books got written, so I'll just select the 2 books. So I'll select the central tax and state tax. So as you can see, the option it's been appearing provide GST details. So I'll select the sales return and provide the buyer debit note number which you have been received from your supplier. As you can see this, I will press Ctrl A. To check this report, we can just press Alt G, R1 report. You can check the transaction will appear under credit note, debit note, registered column. You can drill down by pressing enter the screen. For more videos, subscribe to my channel Tally Learning World and press the bell icon for more updates and new videos. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Tally Learning World. In today's video, we'll discuss about how to record credit note, debit note for unregistered dealer if you have already recorded a sales transaction for B2C large invoices. To check this, we will go to Alt G, R1 report. As you can see, let me check the transaction which I have accounted for B2C large invoices. Against these invoices, we have to record a credit note. To record this credit note, you can see the transaction and the original invoice number of this transaction. So let's go to the voucher to record a credit note. To go to the voucher, and I'll select the credit note voucher by pressing F10. I'll select the party to whom I have recorded the transaction. I'll select the party. As you can see, the original invoice screen is appearing. So let me provide the original invoice number. I'll press Ctrl A. I'll select the sales ledger and the name of the item. So out of 5000 quantity, I got 500 quantities which are written due to there was some damage. So let me select the integrated tax. So here you can see provide GST details option it's been asking. So we'll select the reason called sales return, debit note number as per which we have been received in our invoice, and the date will mention, and press Ctrl A to save this voucher. To check this report, we'll go to Alt G, R1 report. As you can see, the transaction it's been appearing under credit note, debit note, unregistered column. You can just press enter to view the details of the transaction till the voucher entry from the report itself. For more information, subscribe to my channel Tally Learning World and press the bell icon for more updates and new videos. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Tally Learning World. In today's video, we'll discuss about how to record as export sales under GST. To record export sales, first we'll go to the voucher and create a party which is out of country and change the country in the ledger master and ensure that according to this state or emirate we have to select it. I'll press Ctrl A and select the sales ledger, select the item, provide quantity and rate, and try to calculate IGST tax. So once the IGST tax has been calculated, provide GST details option will appear. So you have to specify the shipping bill number, minimum 3 to 7 digits. So let me provide my shipping bill number and the date, and the port code you can select here. If the port code list won't appear, ensure that your tally is in your license mode and you are connected with the internet. So just press Ctrl A to save this transaction. To check the report, you can press Alt G, R1 report. You can check the transaction will come under export invoices. From there you can just drill down, the transaction will be displayed till the voucher entry. For more information, subscribe to my channel Tally Learning World and press the bell icon for more updates and new videos. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Tally Learning World. In today's video, we'll show how to record nil rated transaction under GST. To record this nil rated transaction, first we need to create a stock item. So we'll go to create stock item. So let me specify the name, for example, nil rated, and I'll select the units. Set alter GST details has to be enabled and provide the HSN code of 8 digits, and on value calculation type, so taxability I'll select nil rated. The same way, if the goods are exempted, you can select the taxability as exempted and you can create a stock item. So I'll press Ctrl A, again Ctrl A to save this voucher. So let me show the transaction how to record. We'll go to the voucher entry and select the party name. Press Ctrl A from the party details screen. Select the sales ledger and the item nil rated. Specify the quantity and the rate. As you can see, the tax I cannot calculate because the stock item it's nil rated. So I'll just select end of list in the transaction. I'll press Ctrl A to save this voucher. To check this report, you can press Alt G, R1 report. You can get the transaction will come under nil rated invoices. So for more videos, subscribe to my channel Tally Learning World and press the bell icon for more updates and new videos.